Evening. Tonight we have a new product for our Can Am that we're going to be trying out. It's some side mirrors. We've had our Can Am Defender HD10 for, I don't know, 5-6 months now. We got it in April of 2022 and we love this thing. It's been fantastic, but it's difficult to get around our property because we do not have side mirrors. We looked at buying some from Can Am, but they're very expensive. So we started to look into some aftermarket options and we came across this one that we really liked. So we're going to unbox this, do an initial impression on it, and then install them on the side-by-side and do a product review after that. So anyway, you know more about this stuff, so you get to it.
Yeah, we've been looking for side mirrors for a while, so this is pretty excited to open this up here. But it looks like we got some instructions. Nice foam, keep it all intact inside the package here. Got our mirrors here. A little more weight to them than I expected, actually. Looks like we got some hardware, some mounting brackets. Doesn't look too awful bad to install. So these are pretty nice. Cool. Okay, we're going to install this. The directions look pretty simple. It's just a one page of directions. There's only 7 steps total. I'm dumping the hardware out on this white piece of foam that came in the package. That way I can see the hardware a little bit easier. Let me go up into the garage real quick and grab some tools, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Here's the instructions.
These mirrors are really nice. Like I said before, they've got some weight to them. It's got like a convex type of mirror on there, so you can actually see a lot more than you would with a traditional flat mirror, which is pretty cool, and the design of it's pretty neat. But right now, the first couple of steps is just actually installing some hardware onto the mirror before we actually put the bracket onto the Can Am. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay.
Doesn't seem too bad. These things can turn all which way, so you don't have to worry about which way you're putting it on there just yet. So I got my tools ready already. And we're not going to get this real tight just yet. We're going to leave them loose. That way I can move the mirror around how I want for now. I'll get them just almost tight, but not quite. There we go. So there I can still move that around and everything. So this mirror should be able to move around 360 degrees and rotate it every which way. So I'm going to do I'm going to do the other mirror like that. Go ahead and get it ready before we actually put the mounting bracket on the Can Am. So now that we got the mirror on this part of the side mirror, we now have to put this mounting bracket on it before we mount it on the side of the Can Am here. So let me make sure I got this right. It does matter how it goes on. So there are actually 3 Allen wrench sizes. I didn't notice another bolt in here. And I'm sweating really bad because I just went chasing after a coyote.
I was chasing a baby deer. We were literally standing here doing this and we heard some ruckus, so we turned around and right behind those trees there went a baby deer and then a coyote. And then we heard the baby deer crying and moaning. It was really sad. So yeah, he went to kill the coyote, but they were gone.
We got coyote problems here where we live.
In Kentucky.
So now that I have this on here, we're going to go ahead and attempt to mount it on the side of the side-by-side. So as you can see in the Can Am, you already have these holes here. This product was designed to where you don't have to do any kind of drilling or anything. You're literally just using some nuts and bolts and putting this together. So it's really not too bad. This might be the only tricky part because I need a third hand.
I can help you.
But this is going to go up in there.
I'll hold it.
Okay.
Oh, I see. It needs to line up. Okay. Got it.
Yep, you got that there?
Yep.
This is the medium size Allen wrench. Alright. Did we get that on the first try?
I think so. I think it's 30.
Is it threading in there?
I hope so. I can't tell though.
think it is. All right, let me get the other one ready.
Okay.
Looks like it might be on there.
Okay.
Let's fold this mirror a little bit sideways so we can work.
Perfect.
I think it's threaded. I think you can let go.
Okay.
This is the piece that you had to put in there. On the back side, it's nice that it's a bar because it doesn't make it very challenging to try to hold these nuts back up in there. So because it's a bar, you can just stick your finger in there. And if you have a helper, like I did there, it makes it even that much easier.
Okay.
So not too bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish tightening these guys up, and then we can go around there and do the other side. Not too bad at all.
So is that it?
That's as simple as that.
It's installed. That's done?
Yeah.
Wow. That was easy.
So what we're gonna do once we get the other one on is once we get these set where we want it, we're gonna tighten these bolts up here. So
Okay.
Kind of like that. That's pretty cool.
So I can be the bad driver that I am in the side-by-side and whack something and that's not going to snap off.
Nope, because you hit something and it's going to do that right there.
Very well designed. All right, let's put the other one in. And got the second one on.
Okay, we got the second mirror on here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the installation. This was really easy to install. It's no big deal at all. All this is an aluminum construction, so there is no fear of breaking any kind of plastic pieces or anything like that. Every bit of this is aluminum. This is a very sound, actually, product. I'm pretty impressed with it. Make sure this piece right here you leave loose until the entire install is done. And when you do tighten it up, just tighten it up very slightly. This is very sensitive, so when you tighten these, I mean, it's on there very good. So just ever so slightly, that way you can sit in the driver's seat and you can actually rotate this back and forth and get it to where you want. I just went ahead and set mine, so I'm gonna finish tightening these up the rest of the way. So also, don't forget your lock washers. We actually did forget it on that piece over there and I had to go back and install them. So don't forget those. The lock washers are on the bolts back here. So you got a bolt fastening this bracket into the Can Am, and then you also have bolts attaching this to the bracket. So those 4 bolts get lock washers on each side. There's a total of 8 lock washers. So other than that, it was a very easy install. Like I said, a third hand does help with that bar with the 2 nuts on it, but you really don't need it. Actually, the second piece I installed by myself without the third person, and it didn't take me but, 2, 3, 4 minutes. So the whole installation, less than probably, 10 minutes?
Yeah, it was fast.
I'd say. Very easy, and like I said, this is good construction. It bounces back and forth, which is nice, and it does have like a neutral position, so it does flop back, which is really nice. I like that.
Do that again so I can see it up close, babe.
Yeah, so it does have like a neutral position there. So you can run past a tree. Now obviously if it goes too far, it's going to flop out of the way, which it should. This is pretty neat product. I'm pretty excited about it. Anytime we tow trailers around the farm, we use our Can Am, and it's nice to be able to see what's going on the trailer without having to turn your head and break your neck. So now that we have these side mirrors, we should be able to do that no problem.
And the clarity of the reflection is perfect.
Yes, it has that convex view, so it's a little bit circular. It's kind of
rounded
a little bit. So because of that, you have more of a full view versus if it was just flat.
There's me.
Yep, you wouldn't be able to see very much at all if it was flat. So
hello. It is really nice, though. I like it.
Pretty happy about it. I'm excited to go through the woods and see me hitting a branch, see what happens.
All right, let's try it out.
All right, so this is the driver's seat. I wanted to show you the mirrors here. It's very nice. Nice full view here. So hun, why don't you go around and walk around the side-by-side so I can see you in my mirrors. There she goes. Coming around here, and there she is. So nice full view. See, you can see her whole person's in that video. So this is a safety feature as well. So if I got a kid behind me, I should be able to see them no problem.
Okay, let's actually drive it now.
Okay.
seeing out of the side mirrors?
None at all.
Okay.
And they didn't hardly bounce around at all.
I'm gonna have James come this way and turn in kind of towards the brush and see what happens when he hits it with the mirror.
Didn't even phase it.
Nice.
Let's see here.
Okay, maybe you should try to go up there and hit the poplar tree.
All right, we're not trying to break it, but we're trying to have
You missed! Put it in reverse, Terry. Try again. Hey!
How about that?
How about that?
Now in the
Okay.
woods, you got a lot more brush. It'd be more realistic like that, but it didn't even fold in.
Yeah.
And that's just because it's super durable.
Now that we've used this product and played around with it and installed it, I highly recommend it. It's from Kemimoto. Honestly, I like everything about it. Is there anything about the product that you do not like?
Actually, no, I actually like everything about it, and that's honest.
Yeah.
That's honest. That's an honest opinion there. I love everything about it. I love the all aluminum construction. I wouldn't have liked this if it was plastic. I wouldn't have liked anything about it because you do go through the woods, you do hit brush, and you know, if you don't get your trees trimmed right like I don't every year, you know, this thing's going to slap some trees. With it being aluminum construction, with a spring-loaded nut back there that falls back in the neutral position, I love that. This product you can get on Amazon.com. We can put a link in the description below. Like I said before, it's from Kemimoto. Thanks everybody for watching. We will be reviewing more Kemimoto products here in the future. And as always, if you have any questions, let us know. The product link is in the description below. And everybody have a good week.